as promised, today we're doing a bit different one. Told you about candles, you know, the candle stuff, and now today we're doing a bit playing around with fire and candles again. I told you about a cover I made up. It's coming up. It's not Christmas at all, it's almost Easter, but never mind. For in a tent and outdoors, even indoors, you see, candles making a nice atmosphere for everything. Very useful. If you run out of battery, you always got nice candles. And you may wonder about this one. Yes, we're talking about brass, wool and beeswax today. So these candles are made from beeswax. Actually, this is the size that fits into the UCO candle light, the tent light, outdoor light, right? So we put this away. This is my home atmosphere stuff, so we don't need that. What I wanted to show you is the UCO lamp. That means the cover for the UCO lamp. The standard one that comes with the lamp itself usually is neoprene plastic, and I don't like that at all. So I made myself, you probably don't see that. Just maybe I turn this around. See, that's, I told you about the felt. The felt I bought the other day from Hubertusloden, so that's what I'm using it to. I refer to a slideshow that's coming up next to this few pictures here. I made, there you can see actually in detail how I made this felt covered sleeve pocket for the UCO lamp, right? So the lamp actually fits in there quite nicely, actually upside down. Yeah, it fits upside down in there, and it's well protected so the glass of the lamp can't break. That was the idea of having a cover made for the UCO lamp, right? That's the UCO lamp. It's a brass version. This is a brass version. It's slightly heavier than the aluminium, but it's also more stable and doesn't bend as easy as this tiny thing. It's just a bit more robust, costs a bit more, but well, it's worth it in my opinion. So actually, yes, it comes out. Got the candle in there, and it's the beeswax candle. Yeah, the one I made myself using the tube as a cast. Obviously, the slots needs to be taped. You find quite a few videos on how to make these candles in the original tube, using that as a cast for making the candles. So the only thing you need, and that's the interesting thing, while we are on the nice original atmosphere stuff, put this here, put this there, got this one, put this on the side. You also need some wax. Yeah, I went through quite an extent of getting myself some wick stuff that matching the right size for the candle so it doesn't black out too much, and I bought quite a bit on beeswax from a local beekeeper. Yeah, so that keeps me going for quite a while. This is about, well, each bar is about 200 gram, so this is about, well, 800 gram. I think I've got another one in there. So this is a kilo wax, beeswax, original 100% beeswax. Yeah, last quite a while and doesn't cost that much. What I do, I melt them up, the wax up, break this up in little blocks. Yeah, and melt that on a little alcohol stove. Yeah, so just burn this and then lighten this one up and melt the wax, put it in the cast, and that's it, basically. Yes, I keep myself short today. Yes, I wanted to talk to you about the wax just as a sample, and or what you can do with this UCO lamp, or for the UCO lamp, and not only for the UCO lamp, but for home use as well. Having a nice atmosphere at home, or if you run out of electric or battery. You can see another little sample where I can use the little bags. See, this is a self-made bag, and this is the smallest bag from Hubertus they do. Yeah, it's about 10 centimeter by 7 centimeter or something, and I'm using this as a storage bag for another few candles I made up. Yeah, so obviously this is just using this as a storage bag, a nice transport bag, and yeah, in the slideshow you will see how the parts actually came together. Maybe this one mobile again, and just a quick one at last. I made a very similar bag for my compass. Yeah, this is the Francis Baker compass, brass, a bit heavy, but very nice to have. I don't know if they actually do them anymore. I think they are out of business now. Well, actually, the last company they did this in London, the PSI, they stopped selling them. They probably don't produce them anymore. But I bought this one a few years ago. It was quite expensive, but I always wanted one of this. And that's what I'm carrying on the body, on the trail. And yes, it's a very exact one, holding it actually that way. This is some going into this little ring here and supporting that on your hand. And then you actually can very exactly locate your bearings you need, yeah, or you want to go. So this is quite a nice thing to have. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this, but in generally it's about candle talk today. Yeah, you can see the sole I used from felt, just wrapping around. Here you got the bits in parts, and one sleeve is already done. You can see the ring in the middle. It's actually to make up for the top lid, and just stitched up on the side and made it fit. So it's yeah, you see how thick that is. It's about 5 millimeter. The finished tube, the felt tube, and where the UCO lamp fits in quite nicely, snug. And yes, that's just how it goes in there. But the kettle talk is still on. Enjoy. Bye.